What is up, legends? Martin Legend back with another card trick. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button with those post notifications on. Helps my channel a lot and just means the world to me. And also, if you wouldn't mind just dropping a comment, any questions or any comments you might have, I'm happy to get back to you guys. And yes, like I said, drop a like, subscribe. And this card trick that I'm doing for you guys today is probably one of the best mathematical card tricks you can do at any time. Okay, I'm going to ask my spectator to just come here quickly. She didn't know she's going to be a spectator right now, but it makes the card trick a little bit better if I have a spectator.
No.
That's a hand just being silly. Okay, so let's get straight into the performance. Okay guys, so for this card trick, I'm going to go to a spectator. I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to cut the cards as well, and the spectator can shuffle the cards. Would you like to shuffle the cards?
I'll go for it.
Okay, so she doesn't trust me, as anybody should not trust a magician. If a magician gives you the option to shuffle the cards, always shuffle the cards. Okay, so now I'm just going to pick a couple of cards, like that, and like that. Okay, so now I want you can see we've got a couple of cards here. I want you to pick any of these cards. You sure you want that one?
Yes.
Okay, just show it to the camera, a little bit more to the... Okay, so that's a selection. Squeeze it back in any way you like. You happy with that spot?
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm just going to shuffle the deck a little bit. Okay, there we go. The cards are shuffled, and I'm just going to place the rest of the cards on top. I'm going to give the deck a good old shuffle, and I'm going to give the deck a bit of a cut, just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to start counting, and I'm going to count from 10 downwards. You will see what I'm doing. I'm going to count from 10 downwards, and if I find a match, any picture card counts as a 10 or 10, and if I find a match, then I just stop there. If I don't find a match, I just cap the pack, and I'm going to do that 4 times. Would you agree your card is lost somewhere in here?
Somewhere.
Okay, so now I'm just going to count. That's 10, but that's not a match. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No match, so I just cap the pile. You understand what I'm doing here?
Yep.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No match, cap the pile. You usually actually get a little bit more matches than this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. There we go. I've got a match. Finally, I've got a match. Okay, and last one, 10. And I've got a... No, only the ones that you count through, you have to... Okay. And I've got another match because a king is a 10. Sometimes a king counts 13, sometimes a king counts 10. Whatever the magician wants, that's what the magician gets. Okay, so this is what I did. And we have a king, which is 10, and a 6, which is 6, so that is 16. That leads me to believe that your card is going to be 16 cards down. Would that be impressive?
That would be impressive.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What was your card?
Ace of Hearts.
For the first time, your card was the Ace of Hearts. Anyway guys, if you want to learn how to do that card trick, stick around for the tutorial.
I know how you did the beginning. The shaft, my card is at the bottom.
No, at the top.
Oh, well, somewhere.
Okay. My wife thinks she knows how I did it because she knows some of my secrets, but she actually doesn't know how I did it. She had an idea. She knows I control.
Was it a false?
She knows I controlled the card, but she doesn't know where I controlled it to. That's the key.
There was a false cut.
There was a false cut. Yes.
There was when you shuffled, you kept the
law. Yes. Okay. So she's sort of onto me. Some of you guys might also know how this is done, but it's still a cool card trick. Okay. So for this card, you can go. Well, one of the cards is. Oh, some of the cards is face. Okay, some of the cards are face up. By the way, as always, in the description of this video is 4 key skills that any magician needs. It's how to shuffle cards like a magician, how to do magician's choice, how to control a spectator's card, and how to force a selection on a spectator. I think those are the 4. Yes, that's the 4. Anyway, guys, for this card trick, you can go to a spectator, you can shuffle the deck. This is truly a fair shuffle. Even the spectator can shuffle the cards as much as they want. And there's another face-up card. What did I do with this? Is there any more face-up cards? No, there's no more face-up cards. You guys are getting some entertainment value today. Okay, so you can shuffle the cards as much as you want. And the spectator can shuffle the cards. And now you take out cards, but you do it very nonchalantly. And you take out 9 cards. I squeeze them usually off 3s. And then there we go. Then what you do is you sort of count the cards without the spectator seeing it. So you say, okay, we've got some cards here just to make sure you've got 9. If you don't have, just take 1 more. If you've got too much, just put 1 back. But it works 90% of the time. Just squeeze all 3s and 3s and 3s. You ask the spectator to pick any card they like. Let's say they go for this card. Okay, the 6 of spades is your selection. Then you tell them they can put it back anywhere they like. They're probably going to go somewhere close to the middle. Let's say they go here, and you quickly count how many cards is on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, without the spectator obviously knowing that. And then you shuffle the cards, but you peel off 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. You put the rest down. Then their card is controlled to the top. Then you just shuffle the card by controlling the card to the bottom, and shuffle it again by controlling the card to the top. You want the card to be at the very top. So again, wherever they squeeze it in, just quickly count how many cards is on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to need to peel off 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like a shuffle, and then the card is at the top. Then you control it to the bottom. You guys already know how to do this. And then you control it back to the top. Now they think the card is mixed in this pack somewhere. Then you place the rest of the cards on top of it. And then you can do this shuffle. This is a little bit risky. I would suggest maybe rather do a Hindu shuffle or something like that. But you can do a riffle shuffle. But just make sure that you, from this one, riffle down at least 9 cards before you start riffling this down to keep their card in the 9th position. Then you can do any false shuffles or any false cuts that you want to make it look like you are mixing up the cards. It really doesn't matter as long as the spectator thinks the card is mixed up somewhere in this pack. Now you explain to them that you're going to start counting from 10 downwards with cards face up. If you find a match, that pile is done, and if you don't find a match all the way through to 1, you cap the pile with a face up or face down card. And they might seem very confused, but then you just explain to them you're going to see how it works. Okay, so you go 10. Okay, face cards, all face cards to count as 10. We've got a match immediately, so we leave that one be. And you're going to do this 4 times. 10. Wow, we've got another match. 10, 9. Oh, we've got another match. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, we've got another match. Wow, this is the first time I'm getting 4 matches. Okay, so now I explain to them that this was completely random. It could have happened anyway, and their card is lost somewhere in here. But you know that this is a total of 34. 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 9 is 29, plus 5 is 34. So their card is the 34th card from the top. And this is all hearts, by the way. That's kind of amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 34th card, and that is their card. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, be sure to hit the like button. It really does help my channel a lot. Until next time, Martin Legend. Peace.